Grace and peace and good morning, everybody. Today is Monday and it's gonna be a beautiful day. I just got done doing a journal entry for this morning and I'm kind of doing a journal entry plus like a brain dump. Sometimes I recognize I will wake up and have so much on my mind, and I just think at this point I just think it's really vital that I wake up and brain dump. Like I get all of that out of my head in the morning time. So that is essentially what I'm doing, and I really cannot wait to fill this little notebook up. I want to have so many of these just full, and that is my goal between now and the rest of this year. Yeah, so this morning I did a little quick journal entry, not much, because I feel like a brain dump is sometimes a little less intimidating than like a full-blown journal entry sometimes, because I don't always have a lot to say. So yeah, I just kind of documented how I felt this morning, some content that I kind of want to either do today or sometime this week, because again it's Monday. So today is like a planning, admin, editing, brain dumping, plotting type of day. So that's why I love Mondays. Yeah. Also, I like to put some reminders in here. One of the reminders I said was no anxiety, no overthinking, no doubting, or thinking lowly of myself. That's done. Just want to make sure that we're on the right track and on the right path to a great day. And also, we're gonna get in some reading and some Bible study and yeah, everything else that is under the sun. I need to switch up my bag because I want to go and work at coffee shop today. I love doing that like on admin days when I don't necessarily need to be in the house. So let me show you the bag that I want to carry today. We're gonna get into more details of this bag in just a few, but I just had to call out how beautiful this cognac color is. It includes front flap compartments and the trim made from natural Napa leather. I really feel like this bag is really a testament to the modern woman, and it really combines classic elegance with a contemporary style. I was gonna go to a coffee shop, but sometimes I forget that we have such a cute little area downstairs where we can work, and I'm like, honestly, I don't feel like fooling with the crowd. So I was like, actually that might be a better bet, because I wanted to do some studying, I want to do some planning, I want to do some editing, and I want to do some more admin things just in a quiet space where I can really work. And I want to show you guys my new work tote bag. Also, I got these super cute glasses. They're blue light glasses from Lorvay. Super cute. So this is my new tote bag. Woo. Shout out to MCM. They sent this bag over to me, and y'all, I cannot wait to show you guys this bag. I have so many bags, from tote bags to just regular purses and whatnot. Where I'm at now, it's like I love, like, yes, I love a bag, but also I love a tote bag even more. I love a carry-all type of purse. Like I can run all the errands I need and this bag will carry everything I need in it. I've done a what's in my bag video before, and that's usually just kind of like what I keep in my everyday to day bag. This is specifically my work tote, and I want to show you guys all the things that I keep in it, because when it comes down to working, honey, sometimes I might want a snack, sometimes I want some little knickknacks, just some things to keep me going as I'm working. So let's get into it. Okay, you guys, I decided to do like a little old school sit down type of video of what is in my work tote. Look at this. Again, this is the first time I've ever had an MCM bag, and when I say this joint is so beautiful, it comes in a navy and white and a black and white, and then this beautiful cognac color and black. So nice. I love the material. It's super, like, even though it's a big bag, but it's not like big and bulky and just, Right now, this is the inside, and I love how the inside is. It's super spacious, y'all. Like, just even looking in this bad boy, it's like I have so much room for all of my stuff. If you know me, then you know I love a big bag. My best friend loves to joke on me and say I love to bring the house with me everywhere I go. And actually, yes, because that is the point. Like, if I'm going somewhere, I like to have all of my things with me. I love a little bag, and definitely little bags serve their purpose. I'm telling you, a work tote is the same as an everyday bag for me. I love a big bag. If there is a big bag option, I'm more than likely gonna go with that instead of the small one, because I feel like bags that cost, you know, a little pretty penny, I just feel like you should really get your money's worth, and a big bag is always gonna be my go-to. So again, I love this color. It's so nice, so spacious. So usually anytime, I mean, obviously work tote calls for a work computer. So this is my laptop that goes in here perfectly. I mean, I could even do this way or this way vertically. And it's still not gonna be spilling out of the bag. I mean, if you go in vertically, it'll sit like this, but it's not even spilling out of the bag, but it fits in there perfectly. And just like with any other bag, I always have some kind of pouch. This is what I like to bring when it comes to work because I can fit so much in here. Memory cards, adapters, charger cords, all of that fits in here. And who is Jalen without her handful of books, okay? So I have my Bible. This is my travel Bible. This isn't like my mini travel Bible, but this is just one of my, like this is my favorite size Bible right now. Like it's about the size of my hand, a little bit bigger, but it's perfect size. It fits right into any purse that I have. My book that I'm currently reading, my dump journal that I feel like I'm always talking about now, but when I say I love this thing, just brain dump everything. And then here is just where I like to take a lot of meeting notes or content ideas, just kind of chatting and jotting ideas down just to get it out of my brain. I love a brain dump journal because that's what I need. I need to get stuff out of my head. So yeah, so that is what this is. A prayer, scripture, book, my Kindle, all of that goes in here. With all this weave in my hair, a hairbrush can go in here. Depending on what I'm working on, sometimes I will need my iPad. So this is the 12.9-inch iPad. And then I have it on top of like a little magnetic keyboard thing. I love this thing. I got this a couple years ago. Best Apple purchase to this day. So sometimes I'll have that in there depending on what I'm working on. I use my thumbnails. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but your girl has really been going in with her thumbnails, and I'm so happy because I wanted to find like a, I don't know, like a go-to template for my thumbnails. Now I know like, and I'm kind of rambling now, but I know like the little 3 pictures or 4 pictures are really, really common, which I do like that because I feel like that is a beautiful way to kind of capture different moments of a vlog or a video or whatever. I'll probably still stick with that template. I love it, but I still wanted to find a way that kind of makes it into my own. So I do a lot of that here on my iPad. I have the little pencil with it. It just makes it super easy. And then last but not least, I have the cord headphones in the little pouch I have, but I also like to bring my headphones. These are the Apple Pro Maxes. I use these usually when I'm editing because this allows me to hear any little noise, any little whatever, any mistakes that I have made that I can't take back in terms of like if I ain't plug my mic in or something crazy. And those fit right in here as well. And sometimes even then I'll kind of put it on the outside of a bag because it kind of makes it like a little accessory. I think that is so cute. And then let me not forget, it does come with 2 pockets on the outside, which is perfect for just anything you need to grab quickly. So right here, pop it open. I think usually in here I just keep Germ-X or something. Let me see. Yes, I keep my little Germ-X right here. That's something quick to grab. And it's not the best. I don't need to do it like this, but I do keep an extra battery. Depending on what I'm filming, I do keep a little extra battery in here because you already know how these cameras will do. They will die. But I need a better system for this. Actually, let me put this in a little thing. Let me not do that. Everything that I need fits in this bag. It is just a all-purpose tote. Even with everything in here, it holds its structure. It's one of those very structured bags. You already know it's definitely different than carrying something that's a little bit more free flow, a little bit organic. This one holds the structure, even though there's a ton of things in here. So if you want that more structured look, you'll get that with this bag. It's a shoulder bag, so it stays nice and sturdy on the arm. I mean, I love it. Again, I love a big tote bag. I love a tote bag. It's one of my favorite things. And then let me not forget, again, this is a work tote. So guess what else gonna go in here? Guess what I still have room for? Snacks. Unless I'm going to a coffee shop and then of course I'm eating at that coffee shop. But I mean, think about it. If you want some chips, you want some gum, some kind of snacks or something. I mean, you still have room for everything. And then the last little bit I want to show you guys, right here at the top, it does have a little clamp, and this just helps secure everything down. You do have an option to secure your stuff with a little clamp here in the middle. Everything covered, keep everything closed, protected, all of that. I love that this bag has an option because a lot of tote bags are just wide open and that's just the style, they're just open. But I do love that there is a closure type of moment on the bag, which I think is really awesome. So I love it so much. It's so beautiful. The material, everything about it is just so nice. I love a bag. It's gonna be leather, all the things. I just wanted to hold up. So far I have seen nothing but great things about it. So I'm excited, this being my first one. They have some other ones that I am so, y'all know me. There is another MCM bag that I saw that is so cute, but again, it's small, so I'm not really sold on it because me and small bags, I don't know. But anyway, this is my work tote. I love it. I love it so much. So thank you so much, MCM, for sending me this bag. I'm about to go and start my work day. Like I said, downstairs in my apartment complex, it is so cute. I don't know why I never go down there that much. I'm always trying to find a coffee shop or something. I don't know, but sometimes I don't feel like leaving the house. So that is one reason why I moved over here, because I love the downstairs area. Is so nice, and it definitely gives a different vibe than just being in your apartment. So I'm gonna go down there and work, get some editing done. That is what I'm bringing with me, and I'm covered for the whole day. Like literally, however long I'm gonna be gone, I have everything I need. Grace and peace, everybody. Woo, the sun is so bright. We have a beautiful day. We have a beautiful day. I gotta show y'all's niece. Oh my gosh, the way she is looking is so funny. Hold on. I think she be knowing when I'm gonna put her on the camera. Hold on. Are you kidding me? Also, I need to put a mic on y'all because I swapped to another camera setup just to show my other cameras some love. And I was filming on this joint and I said, oh, the sound sounds terrible. So, let me put a mic. Hold on. Let me put a mic on y'all. What in the world? Hold on. Anyway, grace and peace and good morning. It is a Tuesday. I'm about to get myself together for the day. Have a meeting today. Have some edits to make today. I have some edits to make today. Have some content to go live with today. And I have some, there is a video series idea situation that I want to do. And I'm really, and I'm really excited about it because it is around like modest clothing and stuff. So I've been junk journaling about it, just trying to see how I want to go about posting. Well, not even posting, but just like doing the actual video. So I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things, like I have to figure it out, but we've been doing some cleaning. So my space is clear. Where I want to film it at is clear. The house in general is clear. For me, I'm like, I feel like I can really think when my space is clear. So that's why I'm happy, because my space is clear and I feel like I can do what I need to do. Shape my brows before I get started. That is always my first step when doing my makeup. Let's do a little bit of skin prep. I feel like I'm so close. We are a little close. Hold on, let me move some stuff back because I don't like how close I am right now. Y'all, I have been doing some extractions on my face. Please don't be like me and doing them all rough, because I have, like I got a breakout here. I did an extraction on, then I was doing some extractions up here, and now I just have like all this redness. Like, I don't know if there's a way to avoid it, even if you go to a professional to get extractions done. But girl, my pores were so clogged in that area. I said, hold on for a second. This is not it. I did the extractions. It just was not looking good to me. But I really need to reevaluate what I've been using on my skin, because my pores on my skin, I promise you, has never been so clogged in my life. That bump is gonna hurt, y'all. I got a bump right there. That is going, oh, that's gonna hurt so bad. And it's ready to pop too. Lord help me. Yeah, I might have to be RB. I know that's gonna hurt so bad. I don't know if y'all can see this right there. That is going to hurt so bad. Or should I just leave it? I might have to leave that. That hurts. Oh my gosh. Woo! I don't know, y'all. I should have left it alone, because now it really looks like a bump. I could say something. That hurts so bad. I can't do it. That hurts. That hurts. Nope. See, it's triggering stuff. See, now it really looks like a bump. Y'all, anyway, let me get this makeup on. So I did a video yesterday talking about, I was working on my kind of like less is more makeup look. And basically, it's doing the exact same steps, but just using There we go. Just using less products. So I'm trying not to use so much. And here's the thing. I have my moments where I want a full beat down, okay? I want the full glam. I want it. But there is a beauty in like this whole less is more thing. And I don't know, I have these different moments where there are moments where I really want a lot of makeup and then other moments I just don't. And here lately, I think I've just kind of moseyed my way over to that, I don't know, to that again. So as of right now, the goal isn't to pack the makeup on. It's really just to still let my skin come through. And this is why this is my favorite facial product right now. I don't know. I need to get another one because I can tell I'm running low. But I'm really at that place. Outside of getting PR and stuff, which I'm grateful for. But outside of that, I'm really not even in the business of changing anything in my makeup routine. Like, when I say I truly love every product that I use in my routine, every product. From primers to contour cream to blush, which I do change up my blush more often than anything else, but I do have my favorites. But to contour cream, to blush, to bronzer, eyebrow product, mascara, which I kind of add as I go sometimes as well. But I mean, everything that I use right now, I literally love. I do link all of my makeup on my LTK, so that is in the beauty section on my LTK, which I always leave in my description box. So if you ever want to shop my makeup products, they are there. They're there for your convenience to shop. Usually I buy everything from between Sephora and Ulta, just like everybody else. And Ulta. Like, imagine owning Sephora or Ulta. It's just like, literally makeup brands thrive in those spaces. It's so interesting. But I'm still getting, you know, my payoff for the things that I want to come through, especially like blush. And honey, when I say that whole trend or whatever you want to call it of putting the blush all the way up there, when I say I have taken that and ran with it, it is one of my favorite parts of doing my makeup. It adds like a cute little touch to your makeup look. I don't know, blush placement is really a thing. And yeah. And then even with concealer, usually I'll use 2 concealers, but right now I've just been using, no, not that one. Recently I've just been using the one concealer, which is Flax. And that's all the concealer I put under my eyes. Like, who am I? I love this Mario brush because, I mean, it doesn't soak up my product like a beauty blender would do. It just, so natural, so pretty. I mean, it doesn't take much at all. Then I'm gonna take this Danessa Myricks brush, which is one of my favorites. She has some amazing brushes. Between hers, Mario, and then the Morphe and Ariel collaboration, these brushes, some of the best ones I have used in all of my doing makeup career. And I love using her Yummy, what is this? The Yummy Skin Brush. This is the number, oh gosh. Where is the number? Yeah, it's the Yummy Face 1.0. This brush right here, the best brush to use for any and everything. I mean, contour, foundation, blush, powder, whatever. It is such a good brush. I will go and just rack up on her brushes because they're that good. All right, and then my powder, which I've been trying to not put so much. So I'll dip it in my loose powder and then I'll put it on the back of my hand and do one of those situations. And I just feel like it just puts less powder on the face, obviously. Y'all, I miss my best friend. Y'all, it is something that we have been meaning to just sit down and talk about, but like life has been changing a little bit. That is something me and Sunny have actually been like trying to sit down and do and just talk about like the transition of like becoming a fiance and then getting married and just like our whole dynamic of friendship. It's just so funny because we laugh about it. Because we're just like, we feel like we legit just became best friends. And then boom, engagement, then boom, marriage. And it's just like, obviously we're still the best of friends, but it's just like the dynamic just changed so suddenly. So suddenly it changed. And then she had moved back home and just... Because, y'all, I don't know. I mean, if you're new here, me and my best friend, I'm coming from Virginia. So I moved out here to Maryland. and literally moved right down the street from my best friend. Like, moved right down the street from her. And then after like a year, or a little less than a year, she ended up moving back home because her lease had ended. So she decided to move home. I mean, that turned into us not even being 2 minutes from each other to now us being roughly 30 minutes from each other, which isn't bad. And we still make that drive. She comes to see me all the time. I go to see her all the time, or we meet and we do things, whatever. But it's just so funny how the dynamic has changed. And not in a bad way, like in the best of ways it has changed. Because one, we're still closer than ever. But two, it's like, I don't know, sometimes we feel like we didn't even get the chance. It's like we became best friends and then it was like, ooh, Jalen found her husband. Got a blast, you know? And it's like, I don't know. We joke about it because it's like, dang, there's just been so much that has happened so quickly. So many things have changed so quickly. And we're grateful for it. We really, really are. Like, God is truly working it all out. He's working it out in her life. He's working it out in mine. Like, he is doing so much in both of our lives. And I'm just so happy that we're able to be in each other's lives for all these different journeys that we're walking through. But I'm just so grateful for my best friendship with her, my sisterhood, my girl. That is my girl. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but literally, I think either earlier this year, I think it was earlier this year, I had found this video from 2022. And I was in my old apartment, living back home, from where I moved from. And I'm not gonna hold you, I had a little wine. So I was, and I had made this video just talking to the camera. Like, it was basically like I was vlogging, but I was on my phone. And I never posted it. The internet never saw this video. It never will. But I was literally just talking to the camera. And I was like, you know what? I just got off the phone with one of my homegirls, Sunny. And when I say I just love her so much. And I just really pray that one of these days, we'll just be the best of friends. Like, that is who I want to be my girl. Like, that is who I want to be my girl. And it's just so funny how just naturally, right? Ever so naturally, we have become the best of friends. And it is just such a blessing. God brought that friendship together. No man can separate that. And it's just so beautiful. And I'm so grateful. I don't know how this turned into just talking about my girl, but that is my girl. But anyway, going back to my original saying, it's just so funny how things have changed. And like I said, we joke about like how quickly things changed, Because I don't know if y'all ever go back to that vlog. The same day I asked Sunny, that whole scene of us in the car, and I gave her like a little cutesy gift, and I asked her to be my best friend, was the same day. It wasn't the first day I saw my husband, but it was the same day my husband and I actually talked for the first time and had a conversation and exchanged phone numbers. That was the exact same day, like literally right before I got in the car with Sunny, because she was right outside my apartment building. Literally right before I got in the car with her, I saw him right before I walked outside. So we talked. And it's just so funny because every time I think about that day, it's just funny to me. Because my mind was so beeline to getting to the car with Sunny and giving her her gift. And obviously asking her to be my best friend. So like seeing him, I was like, oh, I saw you again. Amen, amen. And obviously us talking and just like full circle moment, we got married, all the things. But it's just so funny how things changed because it was, man, there's just so much I want to say, girl. It's just so much I want to say. But all in all, I'm grateful because the Lord has truly blessed our friendship. And I really pray that everybody can experience a friendship like the one Sunny and I have. And it's really genuine. It's really, we do life together. You know what I'm saying? We walk through situations together. We have real conversations. We have real things going on. And that is truly my girl. You know what I'm saying? And I just really pray that everybody could experience a friendship like that. Especially her and I experiencing different kind of friendships that didn't work out for whatever reasons, and it's just a beautiful thing. And I'm just so grateful for the friendships that we have had in the past because ultimately it has taught the both of us how we want to show up in friendships, the kind of friends we want to be to people, and the kind of friends that we want in our lives, because it's not a one-way street. Okay, I could be a good friend to you all day long, and you're not a good friend to me. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? It's just different things. So it's just so much that we have walked through together already, and so many things we're walking through together right now. And there's just so many different things that I'm grateful for. I'm able to walk with her through. I'm able to be by her side through. I'm able to watch her flourish. I'm able to watch her bloom into this beautiful, even more beautiful person than she already was. I'm able to support her. Like, it really, and I was talking about that the other day, or one of my other vlogs. It's really something about supporting people that you love. You know what I mean? You can support a stranger all day long, but it's really something when you have people in your life that you really love and you're able to support. So me being able to be in her life at such a time as now is not a coincidence. It's definitely God ordained. And I'm so grateful I can be in her life and watch her just blossom and bloom. And she can watch me blossom and bloom. And we achieve things together, and we achieve things in general, and we, you know, just experience different things. We walk through things that are a little harder. We have conversations that are a little harder, whatever the case is. Like, when I say I'm just so grateful, I have my person, I have my people that I'm walking through life with. And I say it all the time, I don't have a lot of friends. I have a lot of good, solid people in my life, but there's only a teeny bit of people that I actually walk through life with, you know? And that's okay. Now, there are areas, there are friendships that I would love for it to develop more and just cultivate more, but everybody is really in their own walk of life. You know, I have friends that are having babies and getting married and moving and transitioning. Like, there are just things happening all around. So yes, there are other friendships I would love to cultivate more, but it's definitely a thing of like, I'm letting that happen naturally. I really am. I'm praying about it, but I'm letting it happen naturally. There are friendships that I would love to have, but people be living so far away. But one thing I realized with my friendship with Sunny is that there really is no distance in friendship. Like, obviously people do long distance relationships. You can do long distance friendships, and sometimes those are the best ones when they far away. Like, I'm telling you, me and Sunny literally lived, I was about 4 hours away, and we've been friends for 6 years, and I was always 4 hours away. I literally just moved to Maryland, 30 minutes from her last year. So I'm just getting here for real, you know, and just in that year, so much happened. We became best friends. We lived close together. I found my husband. I got married. Like, so much happened in such a short amount of time. So that's why I'm like, I'm grateful for everything. I really am. I definitely did not mean for this to turn into a whole friendship chat. But when I say I really just let it come out, that's all right. I think it needed to be said, because anybody that is watching my channel, what do I always tell y'all? If y'all get nothing else from our channel, get Jesus. But still get Jesus. Just in this moment, you know, definitely kind of take a look around at your circle and just see who those people are in your life that you really can lean on and do life with. Yes, have the hard conversations, because sometimes some of the best friendships are really on the other side of dying to your flesh and not allowing petty things or, I don't know, just unspoken things go so far. Friendships can really be revived. Some friendships can really flourish if you just have those conversations. Now, this is also not your sign to try to rekindle friendships where you know the Lord said, cut. You know what I mean? If you know what the Lord said about a thing, leave it there. This is not the sign for that. Also, y'all, when I say... honey. It's so funny how I'm using this lip gloss up. But anyway, here is the face. I just did my lip product. I've been using the Sephora lip pencil. I've been loving this one actually a lot. Ooh. This is the 8-Hour Colorful Transfer Proof in 13 Frosted Chestnut. And then I'm still loving my Makeup Forever 1608 Limitless Brown. Love that combo. Yes. And then I used, y'all look at this. This is what I'm saying, like, girl. These need to be in Sephora or something. But anyway. But I do have a brand new one, so I just started using that one. I will say the color, I feel like, is a little different. I don't know. Like, can't y'all see it? It looks like this is a little bit more purple. Like, I know I'm not tripping. I know there's not much in here, but, like, y'all can even see in the difference of, like, the pinks. The newer ones that she sent over do look a little different. I have been using my Embrace color, which I really love this color as well. It's a little bit more, like, mauve-y. So I don't always like to use this one on its own, but I gotta do what I gotta do right now. This is my favorite gloss, so I'm trying to like make it work. But I don't know if they reformulated their lip glosses or something. And she sent me those out of the kindness of her heart. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't wanna, like, girl, is the color different? Like, I don't know. I don't wanna say nothing because I don't wanna seem ungrateful. I'm very grateful, but it's like the color is a little different. So I don't know. I still love it though, and I'm still wearing it. I'm just kind of mixing it with some other stuff to make it look like it usually does. But the lip gloss is amazing. The lip product, the lip combo eats all the things. So I'm about to get ready so I can film some content. Before I do that, I need to make these edits. I want to go ahead and do that first. I am definitely working out of the house today. So I feel like I have a lot to do within the next 2 hours. So I'm gonna try to chow down on that. I made me some coffee, so your girl, that's probably why I was chatting so much just now. I made me some at-home coffee. I'm trying to perfect my coffee at home so I don't go out and buy any. So I'm working on like another little series on TikTok, and I think I'll probably bring it to Instagram as well. I just want Instagram to continue to push out my content and stuff, because sometimes when you switch up the type of content you make, excuse me, it might not push it out as much. So I don't want to run into that. But also I recognize nothing trumps the Lord. So I'm not really caring too much about that. But also, hopefully you guys receive it and like what I post. So I'm definitely open to more different like content ideas that you guys want me to post about, talk about. I feel like I know, because we have this conversation every blue moon. So yeah. But this is just kind of helping me, because when I say I have been really asking the Lord to help me with execution. Like, I'm great at planning. I can plan something to the T, but it's like if it doesn't make sense enough for me to start executing, then it won't happen. And like the planning and stuff, which it might sound a little contradicting, but the planning could be so seamless, so beautiful, so thought out. But I could look at the big picture of things. And a lot of the times the planning is the big picture of things. If I don't have like a clear step 1, step 2, it won't get done. Like, I'm not going to know where to start. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, like I want to complete this whole entire project. But if I don't know what the heck to do first, it's probably not going to get done. So that is where my junk journal is coming in. So I really feel like the Lord gave me this bag of the week. Yeah, like the Holy Spirit will give you ideas for content, so that way you're in alignment. Amen. So bag of the week. So the first one I want to do is this Jeffrey Campbell bag that I got, and just talk about the details, pricing, styling, functionality. And honestly, this does not mean I'm about to go out and start buying a bunch of different bags. This is simply me just wanting to chat about different purses that I see. From my perspective, obviously there are people who talk about bags. Nothing is new under the sun. So this is not me saying, oh, I just created this idea. But I recognize that there are bags that I actually use, that I invest my money into. Other things, not so much, whatever the case is, being realistic about a lot of things. So I'm tired of like hiding behind knowing what I know. And I just always kind of go back to the type of confidence that I had years ago, the way I used to show up online, the way I used to talk so boldly about different things, because I just knew myself. I knew what I was into. And I think over the years, just seeing so much criticism and negative feedback and just people chatting, I think that has definitely made me pull back a lot, because it's like, dang, people are ruthless out here. You could post something so innocent and somebody will tear it off the hinges. There's that. I also have there's a trend. So by the time y'all see this video, it should be up. If not, I'll stick it right here. But there is a trend going on right now. I mean, it's like this audio sound that says, I hate jazz. And then the guy will say, what do you mean you hate jazz? And then it'll have like the music. So I was like, kind of remixing that a little bit. I can change the words on the screen to say, I hate modest attire or I hate modest outfits. And then I will be on the screen and mouth, what do you mean you hate modest outfits? And then show like maybe 3 to 4 outfits that I've curated, something that I've already posted or some new stuff. So I was already jotting down the outfits. There's one outfit that I pieced together the other day that I think is so fire. So I'm going to do that one. And then there's another one that you guys have seen already with like the green stripe with the skirt. I just feel like that needs a little bit more attention. Because in my mind, it's kind of like adding colors together that you wouldn't think you would put together. And it's like yes, I love that. And then I want to come up with 2 more outfits. So I have outfit 3 and outfit 4. I kind of know what I want to do for outfit 3, which is including something with my wide leg pants. So I'm trying to do like a variety. So I want to incorporate something. Actually, there goes outfit 4. I want to incorporate some kind of skirt. So I want you to just, well, I did that already. But anyway, I want to incorporate something with like a skirt and then like the wide leg pants and then maybe something a little bit more like corporate-y, business casual, and then something a little bit more street style just to kind of hit all corners because I'm trying to reach a broader audience as well with the type of content that I want to produce going forward for the rest of the year just to reach more people. In the fashion and the, you know, Christian community, all of the things. So I don't know, ever since like I hit 200K on Instagram, woohoo. So I'm feeling really motivated and just ready to rock and roll with all the things that I want to do. I'm coming up against any negative thoughts in the name of Jesus that is trying to keep me from tapping into my divine creativity that my Father, Jesus Christ, has given me. I don't know why I ever let the enemy get in my mind or even me get in my mind and make me think that I am not who God says I am. Amen. I'm really tired of that narrative. I really am. It gets old. It gets tired. Because at what point are you going to tap in and really recognize who you are? When you die, well, it's going to be over then. So tap in, okay? Tap in. This goes for anybody watching. Like I always tell you guys, if you get nothing else from my channel, get Jesus, okay? Tap into your divine creativity. Tap into who the Lord created you to be, and you know who He has created you to be. Stop running from the purpose. Stop running from the call. That is what I'm doing. I'm waiting for my phone to finish charging. Y'all, I was filming the first video of like the bag of the week video or whatever, and girl, phone died. At the very end, though, I was happy that it died at the very, very, very end, but it definitely did die. So that was a little annoying, but I'm gonna go get my mail and I'll be back. And then I have a meeting at 12. And once my meeting is over, I think, depending on how I'm feeling, because I'm gonna wanna eat after that meeting. So Lord willing, I'll either dive into new PR that I got and we can chat about the PR. Hello.
Hello. Oh, your hair looks fantastic.
Thank you, my girl. I appreciate it. I got them done twice. And after that second time, I said, once these come off, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Y'all, I'm sitting here watching somebody else's vlog and completely forgot about my own. Y'all, I am getting ready for the day. It is Wednesday. And I'm getting ready for the day. Sunny is coming over because she wants to get some content. I told her I would help her with her content because that's what we do. And obviously we're just going to kiki and all of the things, but I'm almost done with my face. I told her I'd be free after 12. So it's 9:52 right now. I just wanted the morning to just kind of read, get myself together, do my daily journal entry. And then I'm going to the grocery store because I just want to fill up our refrigerator and stuff. So when my husband gets home, stuff is in there. So he already sent me the things that he wanted. We usually go grocery shop by ourselves. We usually go grocery shop together, but he's working today and my workload is definitely on the lighter side today. So I'm just like, I'll go. I don't mind. Just that way when he gets home, we ain't trying to hustle and bustle and go then, especially with me. Probably not even going to be home when he gets home. So there is that. But when I say, I feel like I have been doing my makeup so good lately. I mean, it's the same routine. I feel like I'm always talking about, oh, my makeup came out so good, so good. I mean, girl, you do the same routine every day. You should be a master at it. I got on my little house gown. That's why I got y'all all the way up in the sky. I'm like, got my little house gown on. So, sidebar, I have been itching to wear red lipstick. I love a red bold lip. I really do. And today is not the day for it because I have to be in her content. I think I'm gonna be in her content. So I don't want to just be like red lip, red lip. But when I say I want to try this lip stick so bad, the faces we make as women to put on makeup is so funny. Like, what is this? Y'all, we have been watching Scandal, and we are just. It's so funny watching shows because some things just don't even be sitting well in our spirit. We gotta cut stuff off. Scandal is definitely a scandalous show. And if you ever watched it, please let me know down below. But yeah, we watched Scandal, or we've been watching Scandal, and it's just like, we just be side-eyeing each other like, grace and peace, you guys. I have made it out of the house finally. Oh my goodness. I do not know why it takes me so long to get out of the house sometimes, but it does. It does. I'm headed to the grocery store. I have touch bases with Sunny to see when she's coming and when we're going to get together and all the things and all the content that she actually needs today. So there is that. I'm headed to go and grab me some breakfast first, and then I'm going to the grocery store because I didn't want to go first, but I was like, you know what? I got priorities. Yeah, I have priorities. So when he comes home, just in case I'm not home and I haven't made dinner, because we're gonna make I'm gonna make pasta tonight. He really likes this chicken pasta that I be whipping together. Which the crazy thing is, it's so funny because we always like tag team and cook together. I love our dynamic. I love our marriage. I love how we do things because it's like nothing is just like, oh, you gotta do this, like you gotta whatever. So when it comes to cooking, he enjoys cooking things that he makes. I enjoy cooking things that I like to make. I love making the pasta portion and the sauce. He likes to make the chicken. Now, can I make the chicken? Yeah, but if my husband's like, I want to make the chicken, he gonna make the chicken. Amen. So we usually tag team on the pasta. There are some dishes. There are some dishes like the salmon rice bowls that I make all the time. I usually just make that because I really like my salmon recipe. I feel like over the years of making salmon over and over, from like teriyaki flavored salmon to the more citrusy lemon squeeze type of salmon, baking it, air frying it, stovetop, whatever. Like, I feel like I've mastered how I love doing the salmon. And yeah, salmon bites, everything. So I'm gonna get some of that. So I have my list of the things that I need. He sent me his list. He always does that. He sends me his list of things that he doesn't want me to forget. And it's just like little things that he likes to take for work, breakfast in the morning, lunch, whatever it is. But yeah, y'all, when I say I am convinced that the people that I live around, like that drive on these roads, they can't. I don't understand it. Ooh, I don't understand it because the way people be driving is so aggravating. It's so annoying. But I'm just grateful for safe travel and mercy because, y'all, it was and please forgive, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but there was a TikToker, if you know him, oh my goodness, Malik, I think it's Malik Taylor or something like that. I didn't follow him, but I definitely had seen his TikToks often on my For You page because he would just talk about random stuff, like different things. And yeah, I was so sad to hear about his passing because he recently moved to Charlotte. I'm familiar with Charlotte. I know we all have a time that we're gonna go. But he was 28 years old. I'm 28. I'm like, good gracious. So I'm just lifting his family up, anyone who was close to him, lifting you guys up in prayer because that is unfortunate. I'm not sure of the details of his accident. It really doesn't matter. I don't need to know. It's just unfortunate and just a young life. I just think it just goes to show like time really doesn't wait. Since we talk about time so much, time don't wait on nobody. But yeah, y'all, I have made it to the grocery store. It is 75 degrees today. And I'm really excited because that means the weather is slowly but surely going down, which also means it's time to bring out the sweaters. Now, I checked the weather before I left the house. It says 75 degrees. Now, 75 ain't that hot. And I have on this thick sweater that y'all will probably be seeing a lot of in this coming fall season. So, I'm very excited. I am so excited because I love a sweater, honey. All the way, I am on the verge of tears. I just have to say something real quick to you guys before I head home and put these groceries up. But my husband just sent me screenshots of one of my latest YouTube videos. I'm trying to hold back my tears. Hang on. Let me get my napkin ready. He just sent me a screenshot of so many comments because I hadn't had a chance. I just posted the vlog yesterday, so I hadn't had a chance to I just hadn't had a chance to look at the comments yet. But my husband just sent me a bunch of screenshots and just saying how proud he was, or how proud he is of me, and just wants, you know, me to remember that I'm seen, I'm loved, and appreciated, and all the things, hard work is paying off. And he just sent me a bunch of screenshots of stuff that y'all were saying. If only y'all knew how bad I struggle in my mind with like self-worth, self-sabotage, just wondering if I'm who I think I am, if I feel confident enough and bold enough to accept who God says I am. Thank you guys for commenting and just never failing to remind me of how appreciated and loved I am. I love what I do. Social media is such a beautiful space. It can be really ugly. People can really turn beautiful things into chaos. But I just thank y'all for being so down for me, riding for me all the time, just being so kind to me. Just the way the Lord has cultivated this community of people is so beautiful, and I will never, ever be grateful enough for it. Y'all are just so sweet. Y'all are just so kind. Y'all are just so sweet. Y'all are just so kind. Thank you for all your kind words. I've been in the comments a little bit more lately because I was like, I don't want to be scared of comments, of what people might say. I don't care anymore. My people are in there, and I love you guys, and I really appreciate all that y'all do for me. How y'all consistently come back and watch my content, how y'all root for me. I saw another comment this morning that was like, I just knew that when you got married, you was gonna fall off. Like, I don't know what you mean by fall off, but how I'm taking it is like, I was just gonna drop off the face of the earth and just be in la la land with my husband. Outside of being married, I am so much more than a wife. I'm so much more than a content creator. I'm so much more than whoever you see me as. So that's why I was like, no, I'm not gonna fall off. But I appreciate that you guys see my hard work and just see how much I love this internet stuff. And I'll be honest with you, being on the internet for so long has paid off in so many ways. Financially, it has started to pay off within the last couple of years. I've been online for over a decade. So within the last couple of years, it has paid off, started to pay off. Praying unto the Lord that it continues to pay off. But most of all, the most rewarding thing about being on social media for me is connecting with you all. And it's really been on my heart heavy to do more with that. And I don't know what that looks like, but I just don't want to be on the internet and just, y'all just see what I got going on. Like, I want to meet you guys. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I'm just saying it out of my mouth right now because I want to meet you guys. I want to sit and talk with you guys. I want to do things. Like, y'all are literally real people. Like, I want to sit and talk and chat and all the things. So I don't know what that looks like, but I'm just full of gratitude. And my husband and I were talking about just when you sit in the presence of God, there's just so much. There's so many emotions that come up when you sit in the presence of God. But a lot of the times, one feeling that really trumps a lot of the other feelings is gratitude. When we sit in the presence of God, there's so many things that just come out of your mouth. But one thing that never fails to come out of my mouth is thank you, God. I'm so grateful, God, because I know my life could literally be so different. It could look so different. And the Lord really has a beautiful way of reminding, it really has a way of reminding you that he loves you, that you're not as off as you may think or at all, that you're right where you need to be. Like, he just has such a way of tapping you on the shoulder and be like, you're good. I got you. You're fine. I got you. Stop thinking that. I love you, you know? And he does that through the things that y'all say in the comments. It means the world to me, because I'll be honest, sometimes I'll be so, I come up against it in the name of Jesus. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. But sometimes I feel like there is like a muzzle over my mouth that keeps me from wanting to say things, or like the fear of somebody saying something negative keeps me from getting in the comments. And it's like, I am so over that. I really am. And I hate that even after all these years, it's still a thing. Can't let that hold me. That just may be my thorn, and I got to work through it. I still got to show up. But I just wanted to take this time to say I appreciate you guys. My husband, he never fails to remind me of how blessed I am. And he he's not the internet person. So when I post vlogs and stuff, he's always in the comments looking, because he's just like, I'm just so inspired. Like, I just love seeing what your supporters say about my wife. And it's like, his support means everything. Y'all support means everything. And I just want to make sure I'm making an impact in the world. That's what I always say. Like, if you don't get anything else from my channel, get Jesus. I know I talk about bags or something I buy or something that I'm doing, or I'll be chatting, sitting in the house, like whatever it is. But like, whatever it is, and I know I was talking earlier, whatever it is, whatever, I just want my impact to be Jesus. I really want people to walk away from my channel and be like, let me get in my word. Let me make sure I'm praying. Let me make sure I journal today. I saw Jalen doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm rambling now, but all in all, I just wanted to say thank you. I just wanted to take this time in real time to say thank you. I'm still processing, and I know I'm going to cry about it. I just don't want to mess up my makeup, because I'm about to meet up with Sunny so we can get content. But I really want to bawl my eyes out. I really do. Y'all, I'm about to burn up. We got eggs, and they be double bagging the paper bags at Fresh Market. I have to remember to keep these. I do keep them. I have to remember to take them with me when I go to the grocery store, because Maryland, we paper bags out here. I wasn't used to that when I first moved, because in Virginia, we didn't have to paper bags. Now, I am hearing some rumors from family back home that they are, I don't know if they've started, but they are trying to now implement paying for bags in Virginia. It's just every little thing gonna cost money, y'all. Those bags that you get, like those reusable bags that you can get from like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, whatever, get those and let them be your grocery bags. They might not be the most aesthetically pleasing, but who cares? We're trying to get the groceries in the house. Amen. So anyway, we got eggs. I got 2 limes just to help clean the salmon, said salmon. I got 2 things of ground beef. These are our newest obsessions. These are like these blue corn taco shells. So good. Now it's definitely just like a normal, like hard taco shell, but I don't know what it is, but it's like, they're like a little extra, I don't know. They're just good. And I'm a soft shell girl, but these, when we had these last time we made tacos, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Love them. This is our favorite taco seasoning. It is the spicy taco seasoning from Siete. I got us some sourdough English muffins. Love those. We got bananas, pineapples. I did get some sharp cheddar cheese for tacos and for breakfast sandwiches. Just a little bit. The cheese just takes it there. You know? I got, what is this? Oh, this is 2 things of bacon. I was kikiing with one of the sales associates at Fresh Market, and he was like, how big of the slabs do you want for the salmon? And I was like, the biggest ones y'all have. I said, I got a husband to feed at home. And we were just kikiing because he was like, you know, when did you guys get married? Like, how long have you guys been married? And I said, oh, we're newlyweds. Like, we've only been married. We got married at the end of April of this year. And then he started talking about how he's been married for 16 years. It'll be 16 years sometime this year. And how like all this time he's always been cooking for his wife, and it's just so beautiful to see. And I don't know, that just got me so encouraged, and so many other things, because I'm just like, yes, like, you know, I believe that for my husband and I to have a long life together, Lord willing, of just consistency, always loving each other, always respecting each other, and just, not that things won't be challenging, whatever the case is, but like, I don't know, I just love hearing those kinds of stories. And even my in-loves, they're celebrating like almost 30 years of marriage, period. And then my dad and his wife, they're gonna be celebrating 3 years of marriage this month, well, next month. So yeah, got some ground turkey for said taco. I got a big pack of chicken thighs. All right, 2 for 6 bags. I got 2 things of our favorite sparkling Saratoga. It's the best. And then I got our pasta sauce. I've been getting this Rayo's homemade all natural premium. And I get the tomato basil kind. And I pretty much use this as my base. Like, this is pretty much the sauce, but I do add a few extra things just to kind of give it a little bit more flavor. And then this is my husband's favorite salsa. This is his favorite salsa for tacos. I use the regular kind. This is mine. I'll be throwing down on this one. Too good. I think tonight we're just gonna do tacos because tacos is quick and easy. I cannot wait for the day, Lord willing, where I can pull up to our 2-car garage house and I can just pull up and we can just get the groceries in right then and there. We ain't gotta do a whole bunch of extra getting the wagon, bro. No, man. I'm grateful because that wagon definitely helps, you know? I love when our refrigerator looks kind of empty. Like, it's not empty, but it's purposeful. Like, every piece of every piece of food in here is something that we're gonna eat and actually eat up. I think that is all that needs to go. The cheese. Holy Spirit, breath of life, guide me through the darkest night. Fill my soul. Grace and peace, you guys. I am headed to meet up with Sunny Girl to get this content. She told me she has my coffee buoy. Cannot wait to see them. Yeah, I didn't realize I was so far away. This is gonna be like 16 minutes, but I really feel like this is lunch hour traffic because it's not gonna take me that long to get here. I don't know why it's saying that, but I think it really is like traffic. But anyways, I am bumping some. I'll link it down below, but it's this Christian R&B gospel playlist. And first of all, I love Christian music. Second of all, I love jazz music. And what better way to combine the two and really just vibe out? I found this randomly on YouTube one day and I love it. Also, my seatbelt is on, y'all. Make sure I got it on. But yeah, I love it so much. So I've been bumping it a lot, like outside of my regular the tap in playlist, which I'll link down below as well. Well, that's always linked my playlist, but yeah, I have been bumping that a lot, and it's just such a chill little song, whatever. I love it. I am missing a package, and it was the shirt I really wanted, and I'm trying to figure out why I don't have it. So either I'll remember when I get stationed and I'll look and see where it's at so I can go. I got it from ASOS. And it had been out of stock for a minute, and I finally was able to order it in my size. And now it says delivered, and it is not in the package room. It's in none of the lockers. So yeah. Now I have had some packages that I don't know how or why, but they were just thrown in a random locker. So I don't know if this package is amongst the other packages that were thrown in a random locker that's not assigned to me. So I'm hoping and praying that people return packages in my building, hopefully. So we'll see. But yeah, I was super excited to get the shirt. And then I saw another girl doing like an ASOS haul, and then she styled it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is the shirt. I want the shirt. It's so cute. It's such a simple top, but it's so cute. I'm recognizing like my style, like things that I'm really gravitating towards, and that is such a shirt that I would love. And I've been like creating outfits in my head of what I want to wear with it. So then when it said it was delivered, I was hyped. So I'm like, let me go to the mail room and get my stuff. Girl, it is missing. It is literally missing. So I might have to do a little claim or something and just let them know I didn't get it. And maybe they have some still, I don't know. But I am definitely missing my package, and I hate that. So anyway, oh mercy God, hold on y'all, it's cops down here, hold on. Look who I've got. Kobe. Hello buddy. Hello buddy. Child, he wants his mama. He wants his mama back. She's in there grabbing us some coffee, but I got a BRB because this music is jumping out here, and you know how people are about their music. Grace and peace, you guys. I am finally back home from being with Sunny Grill. We got her content. It came out so cute, so definitely make sure you guys support her. It's gonna be on her YouTube Shorts. She is working with Uggs, period. Such a great campaign. I was so happy I was able to capture her content, because I don't know if y'all know, I used to be a whole photographer. Like, I used to do this for you, but it's definitely at like a different level now. But anyway, I'm back home. I wanted to open up some PR with you guys, so I'm gonna show you what I've already opened up, and then we'll get into the stuff that I haven't opened up yet. But Too Faced came out with like a lips and cheek. It's called the Cloud Crush Whipped and Cloud Crush Whipped Lip and Cheek Color. These little things. So cute. Let's open up one and just at least see what's going on. So this is what it looks like. And then in terms of color, that's to zoom y'all in so y'all can see good. So lip and cheek. So that is definitely a color I would use. Definitely creamy. Really, really creamy. I can see why they said it would be for both, but that's such an opaque, pretty color. Including this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors. Now this one, they have a couple of other ones that are definitely of a different color, like this one, lip and cheek. I don't know if I would wear anything that deep, so that is gonna go on a giveaway pile that I am working on. Because I heard you guys loud and clear. Definitely start doing giveaways, which I owe y'all that. I should actually. This one is called Super Candy Clouds. Super Candy Clouds. This is gorgeous. That's my kind of pink for real. I'm definitely keeping these two since I've swatched them, but it does come with a couple of other shades. Those aren't really my kind of colors for the face, but these two I would definitely wear. So thank you so much, Too Faced, for sending me that. They are always sending me stuff. They've been sending me PR for a while. Like, it was to the point that I had to update them on my address because they kept sending old stuff to, well, not old stuff. They kept sending stuff to my old address, which was my dad's house. And I haven't lived with my dad since 2019. So it's been a long time. Yeah, so I had to get my address updated for them.
But how much I love you. How much
I'll never forget.
Every day I come in, I'm like, I love you so much. You're so beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
I love looking at your eyes.
Thank you, honey. My husband getting LASIK eye surgery, y'all. Next up, we have the new Plump Ambition pH Hyaluron Lip Oil from L'Oreal Paris. And I was literally just watching Chelsea's vlog and she was talking about these things. So I was so happy to see I got these in PR because I want to try them. I really want to try the pH Rose. So basically what this does, from my understanding, it says lasting stain unique to you. So since it's pH infused or whatever, it's supposed to kind of adapt to your lip color. So I'm gonna go in with the rosé one. I don't think this claims, did it say pumping? Oh, it did say Plump Ambition. So this is probably some type of plumping gloss. Oh Lord. Off the rip, I don't really feel any like tingling, but as I continue to talk, we'll see. But that's this one. This one is called pH Rosé, but then there's the Crystal Ice one. Then there's the Lilac, and then the Berry Noir. So we'll see. I definitely am feeling a little bit of tingling. Just like the fact that I get Patrick Ta PR is nuts. Thank you so much. So they have a bunch of new. These are the Major Glow Highlighter Duos. So you have a powder and a cream. And yeah. And then they sent over the dual-ended brush as well, which I actually cannot wait to use this. But these are the containers. So you have the cream at the top and then the powder. I want to swatch one, but I want to do these on camera. But the sugar one, so we have My Love, Baby, Sugar, Daddy, and Honey. But the sugar is still on the way. It's like a cinnamony, it says Champagne Shimmer. It's this one right here. They said it's running late, so they don't have it just yet, but they gave us, well, they gave me their summer blush in the meantime. And I'm like, this is so pretty. So I definitely want to use this soon. So I'm trying to do like a little collection of like a bunch of new makeup that I want to try for TikTok. So I'm kind of going through my PR now just to see what I have. No way. Oh, girl. Good gracioso. Thank you, Morphe. Look at all these pencils. Oh my gosh. Wow. There's so many. Oh man, this is so much. Good gracious. So this is Lip Filter Hydro Plump Soft Matte Lipstick. Meet the silky smooth matte that never looks flat. And the signature lip. Wow. This is so much. Definitely want to make sure I put some of these in PR. I am going to reach for, I just want to open it and see. Oh, this is what this one looks like. This is called Ballet. And the only reason why I'm swatching this one because this looks like a color I would use. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love this. And I love the, oh yeah. I have a bunch of lip pencils as well. This is one. I'm not going to swatch this one. This one, that one looks kind of dark. This one, Brulee, is definitely a color I feel like I would use. Yes, Morphe coming out with lip pencils and stuff. Rock Steady looks good. I've been loving like the more grayish tone lip pencils. I'm here for it. Rock Steady is a nice color too. All right, I'm turning the ones that I used over so that way I know when I'm making my goodie bags and stuff that that's that. Okay, cool. I love. Thank you so much, Morphe. That is beyond nice. Wow. In the last PR package, y'all, my lips are tingling so much. Ooh, tingling a whole bunch. Okay. Always something. If it ain't one thing, it's another. So then we have one from Ulta. It says to be careful with it because it's fragile. So it says the Salon, Ulta Beauty. Let's open this one together. So I don't know if you guys know, I had signed up for the Sephora Collective. And we're just, listen, we're just shooting our shot, okay, honey? We're just shooting our shot. Believe God, I trust him, and whatever is for me will be, and if it's not for me, it won't be. So, but I'm thankful though. I did my application. I did my application like over a month ago. So that's why it's fragile. But what's it supposed to be up here? What in? Look at that! So it says, they gave me a card. And it's handwritten. Are you kidding me? It says, hey, Jalen, at the salon at Ulta Beauty, every appointment is a chance to feel your best and look even better. Whether you're after blowouts, bold cuts, or finally some me time, our stylists are standing by. And because we know when you look good, you feel good, we've tucked a special surprise for you under the pink tray. And as a cherry on the sundae, we've also included a little something extra for you to use on the service you're feeling. And when you're all dolled up, tag Ulta Beauty so we can obsess over your new look like the internet besties we are. See you in the chair, the Ulta Beauty team. So I could get a signature haircut, all over color, blowout, formal styling, or root. And it says a surprise underneath the mirror. So let's see what this is. I know this ain't what I think it is. How cute. This is so kind. Aww. I don't even know what to say. That is so nice. This little bag is cute. Look at the little, okay, mixed metals. We love that. Oh, and it does have the stand in here as well. Ah, so cute. I have no words. I'm lost for words. Like this. The way the Lord is so sweet, and he constantly is reminding me. He is just constantly reminding me and just giving me sweet nudges to keep going like that. I might have to cry a little bit. Next up on the docket, we have Eden. I think that's how you say it. They sent over some, they sent me their I cannot talk. They sent over their lip softening balm, which is so crazy. I don't have the Basic glaze. I just have the butter mochi. So I have those. And then this is their Ultra Calming Rescue Mist. Now, Rescue Mist, what does that mean? It's micro cloud soothing formula, rapidly minimizes redness, itchiness, and even retinol-induced irritation. It says use after cleansing, gently mist onto skin with closed eyes. Okay. This is gonna be the last one for today, or at least for right now, because when I say my feet are screaming. So Valentino sent over something as well. Let me get the picture first. So they sent over, this is the Spike Valentino Lip Balm. They sent me 3 of them. So let me see, are they the same colors? Oh no. This one is extra pink. This one is bold brown. And then we have Rose in the Woods. Let's try the extra pink. Let's just see what it looks like. The packaging, because it has like the little magnetic feature on there. It's so cute. So nice. All right, this is what this one looks like, but it's definitely a balm because I can kind of see. I can't see through it, but I can see through it. But I am gonna put it on. Our lips are already a little primed and prepped from that lip oil. Definitely something to throw on and go. It actually feels really good on my lips after that lip treatment or that lip pH, whatever it's called. Because girl, my lips was burning. All right, this one is Rose in the Woods. I kind of wish I would have put this one on, but this is Rose in the Woods. If I can get it to focus. I feel like this is more of the color that I would wear, so I might hang on to this one too. Yeah, I'm about to rest my feet for a little bit. I kind of want to hop into the comments of my last YouTube video and just comment back to you guys, chat with y'all a little bit. What are you doing, honey? Y'all, my feet hurt so bad. But we're done with PR for right now. I need to clean all this stuff up. Babe, please don't mind the stuff up here, okay? I said, don't mind the stuff up here, okay? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna just... We said the same thing. I know, I just don't want you to think I'm finna leave it, but... Woo! I just need to hit a quick BRB on it, you know what I'm saying?
Your home's Wi-Fi. My associate